It's delicious and one of the most popular styles of barbecue in the world. With thousands of places popping up all over Texas, the Texas barbecue scene's exploding, and for good reason.
That looks
places been able to
delicious.
find a way to smoke meat 365 days of the year and make also some of the most amazing and consistent barbecue in the state. They've been named multiple times in Texas Monthly as some of the top barbecue in Texas, and they've won a ton of other awards. I, on the other hand, suck at smoking brisket. I can never get it right. I wanted to see how this pitmaster can make food every single day and always have a line out the door.
So this is Hutchins.
But my day didn't start in line. It started at...
My mouth is
Since Hutchins
watering.
produces barbecue
4
every
a.m., that's
day,
nuts.
they never stop cooking since the process takes so long. I met up with the pitmaster and owner, Tracy Hutchins, to see how he starts off his day.
So why you guys start so
4 in
early?
the morning.
Damn.
Just the process of cooking it, we're looking at, depending on the brisket, but everywhere from 14 to 16 hours. We start off on just our brisket,
Non-stop.
post-oat, the first 4 hours, which is really going to bring your smoke ring in. Finish the briskets off with pecan. All of our other meats are cooked 100% pecan.
That's
Tracy
hard
explained
work.
to me how important not only the selection of wood is to his barbecue, but also how important it is to keep a clean smoke throughout the process. They're constantly cleaning coals out every hour or two to make sure that the smoke is perfect for the meat.
So what does the dirty smoke do?
The dirty smoke is you're just overloading the wood, and it's just, trying to shut the thermostat down, and then that's when that wood will carousel. You can actually
It's a lot of work,
He
isn't
walked
it?
me out
Yeah,
back,
it looks it.
then
Wow.
we
That
finally
food
got to
must have
see it.
tasted
I hope they're
amazing.
making their money's
Well,
worth.
Not completely done yet,
They
but
must be.
we got to see it.
These briskets here were put on about 2 o'clock yesterday. So about 1 o'clock last night, we will take them out and we wrap them in it's the peach paper. And then we finish out our cook on these. So these will be coming off probably in about the next 20 minutes. And then we want a good 5-hour rest.
The amount of time that goes into these briskets is wild. Basically, from start to when it's ready to cut, it's almost 22 hours of cooking. No wonder my
my
brisket sucks. I'm not
God.
staying up for 22 hours. And the wild thing is not every brisket's the same either. So their strategy...
Fats moans when she cooks for an hour. Imagine doing 22 hours.
Excuse me, I cook for 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Imagine doing 22
3
hours.
hours including cleaning.
Imagine
Yeah,
doing
I said
imagine
that.
doing 22 hours.
I'll die.
That'll be bad.
just have to change. But it all starts with how you trim the brisket.
I want about a 1/4 inch. We're
a
gonna
lot
just
of
take most of that hard fat. Some of the guys, if you'll see this is the silver skin. We're not gonna take the silver skin off today, so we never do on ours. And then what we'll do is we'll take it right here. They will take we got a little mustard mix base here, and so we're gonna just slather it up. A lot of people
Mustard,
think, man,
straight
why so
on.
much mustard and
I think I tried
it's
mustard
gonna-
once and I wasn't
taste
really a
mustard.
fan.
Never
I think you have to
taste
have it
mustard.
in certain
Truly
things,
just
like hot
adds
dogs and
to
stuff.
set your mark. We're going to be doing on this particular rub, and what I encourage people to do is we do 2/3 heavy ground black pepper. We use 8/16. We use kosher salt.
Can I try seasoning?
100%.
Yeah, can drop
Yeah,
some
help
in.
yourself, yeah.
All right, seasoning my first Texas brisket. I mean, you want to go high, right?
Yeah, and load it up. You can put too much, but I recommend anybody that's doing it at home, always put your heavy ground black pepper if you don't want to put it in the shaker, and then finish your kosher salt. And that way you're going to get kind of a look. So that's it. This right here, this product will go on a sheet pan, and we will want to get this down to room
Simple.
temperature.
Mustard, black pepper, salt.
Yeah.
Done.
For now, yeah. And then I think it's all about the cook. I can imagine that once it's done being so mouth-wateringly
Must be so tender
nice.
and juicy. Soft.
Oh, I could taste it.
That way it's going to, as soon as it goes on that pit at that room temperature, that's really what's going to set that smoke ring for that first 4 or 5 hours in the cook, because that's where you're going to get your smoke.
While the briskets rest and get ready for temperature, Tracy shows us how to prep beef ribs, pork ribs, and my favorite, the Texas Twinkie. The Texas Twinkie is a Hutchins
Twinkie.
invention, and it's awesome. It's a jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese, then stuffed with brisket and wrapped in bacon.
That
All right,
sounds
so we take this bad
interesting.
boy and just stuff it.
Yep. You've already got about 50% cream cheese, and once you fill that with the prime brisket,
All right.
that's going to be about a 50-50 ratio. Just cover it, cover it, lap it.
This is harder than it looks.
No, it's okay. And then when you finish that, stick
Learning.
your 1 toothpick in there.
Just a little bit, yeah?
Yeah. About like these right here. Just kind of sprinkle them really good. And so yeah, it looks good. Great job.
Thanks, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now the
That'd
Twinkies
be
go to the smoker
banging.
for a few hours.
Wow.
Then every single Twinkie made to order is cooked on this small little charcoal grill. And then before serving, they put a secret sweet glaze on top. I'm learning that it's not just about
It's like a
smoking,
croissant.
but it's truly the attention to details that makes such a difference in
looks
the
sick.
product. There's no cutting corners. Every single thing is meticulously thought out and planned, and for good reason.
Yeah, just get that beautiful right
Wow.
What do you do? Cut on the grain?
there. We cut across the grain off to the, when we start the process.
Look at the difference.
Going off the flat, we keep it cross grain all the way down. On this particular cut, what I'll do, that's pretty much what we got right there. So you can see the moisture in that. And then I would actually turn it here. And then I would start here. And going back to
You know what, yeah, with like food places and stuff like that, if you provide quality, like look at this guy's quality, he's up from 4 a.m. Like he's making sure the food quality is 10 out of 10 in his sector. You don't even need proper marketing. Like word of mouth will go around, hence why he's got queues waiting outside every day. Good quality things go far.
100%. I agree.
Don't cut corners, just, provide good quality. People will come.
Provide proper food.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
proper food.
This is proper.
No fake stuff out here.
Oh, and don't cut corners and try like save money and be cheap.
Yep.
Like he went in.
how we trim it. If you'll notice, I'm going to get probably, 95% of this brisket. And that's what you got. That bark's going to sit up there really nice. So that's pretty much what it is.
Oh, wow.
So, yep, that's a good
That's a
quality brisket
proper
right
cook.
The brisket was good to go, but there was still a few other things that needed to be tested. Trey wanted to make sure that everything was perfect before he opened up to the guests. It was awesome to see the level of care that goes into not only the cooking, but for the guest experience as well.
All right, so now this is going to be the finished product, guys, of our dino bone beef rib. So this is going to be, this is our
bone.
bad boy right here.
That is sick.
Like to cut those. That's going to be your good marbling. And that's pretty much how the beef
I've never
rib
tried a
flows
beef
right
rib
there.
like
Look at the
that.
size of those things, dude.
Massive.
What do those weigh? Like a pound and a half?
That's probably, yeah, this is a good
Huge.
pound and a half. You don't want it falling apart to be cooked to perfection. Just, it's not, you can notice that it's not falling apart. It's not overcooked, but
It's
it just
holding.
gently just pulls apart perfectly.
Okay, now I'm getting hungry, and apparently so is the rest of Texas, because there was a huge...
We
Look
don't
at the
have
massive queue.
We don't have anything like that in the UK, and if we did, that place will be
I'll go
popping
there
off.
every Sunday.
You'll see Fats queuing up.
Yep.
line starting to form outside. Trey and his team continued the rest of their quality checks and took some time to prep each other on the day. Then, things got really busy.
Damn. See, don't cut corners. You get custom.
It's truly amazing that Trey's been able to perfect this barbecue and serve so much of it. All day long, the team's prepping meat for
at the
tomorrow,
meat.
while the pitmasters are constantly checking coals, fire temperatures, and even positioning the meat to make sure that everything comes out perfect and consistent. Oh, also, this is Texas in August, so it's about 110 degrees out.
Oh my god.
I don't know how these guys do it. They're like out here all day long.
Okay, I got tired of watching everyone else eat, so I decided to get in line, which is where we started in the beginning.
All right, well, we're almost out the door, and it's kind of cool, though. I mean, they give you free samples and stuff, and, like, it's kind of like a nice vibe out here. We've been
That's
watching
good.
everybody make this all day, and I'm just, like, so stoked to actually eat some.
It's smart
It's gonna be
because
great.
it
I finally
keeps
started to
people
make it through the
in.
line,
Yeah.
and I got my food.
That
I
was
want
delicious.
that.
I definitely
It's
want
an
to stay on
absurd
this
amount of
queue.
It's clever.
And this is... I'm going to try to eat all of it.
Go
We
on.
also
That's a
haven't
lot.
even gotten to the sides yet, so mac and cheese, here I come.
I took my 900 pounds of meat
Oh my
and headed to
God,
the table.
that's a lot
I
of
finally
food
get
for
to
one
try this
person.
food. I wonder if this is how Trey feels after putting in 22 hours on a single brisket.
Guys, comment below how much would that cost, like roughly what he's got.
I think
'Cause-
like £70.
So that will be about $90-ish, $95, what Fats thinks. I reckon you're probably quite bang on with that.
Yeah.
Comment below, guys.
Okay, this is a lot of food. We've got two types of brisket. So we've got the fattier brisket and then also like the lean brisket. Let's give this the
Oh
test.
my
Yeah, so
days.
it should pull apart. Like
Wow.
Okay, this food is incredible. I know I'm really bad at describing it, but just trust me, it's amazing. Trey noticed that I
Could
was
tell.
eating alone, so he invited me to eat lunch with him and longtime employee Wayne. And Trey opened up a little bit more about their experimentation process and really how they honed in this skill.
Never get complacent in this business, and then even when we try, a few things different, we still to this day like I was telling you earlier with some of these new creations and trying to adapt. We make way more mistakes until we get it right, and then
Well, we
Trial
kept
and
eating
error.
until I felt like I was going to explode. These were some of the coolest people I've met in a long time, and I think I learned the secret to good Texas barbecue.